Hi, I'm Swati Chopra, and this is my new book, Women Awakened Stories of Contemporary Spirituality in India. I'm going to read something from the introduction to just give you a flavor of what this book is about. Over the centuries, countless women have walked the inner paths of spiritual realization, despite the thorns placed in their way by patriarchy, discrimination, and unequal opportunities. Their journeys have been characterized by courage, determination, ingenuity, and creativity. Where they couldn't get past the gender roles assigned to them, they found ways to lead spiritually rich lives under the skin of their worldly selves, amidst the babble of babies and bread, home and family. When they did manage to step aside the spaces designated for them by patriarchy and found fulfillment as wanderers and mystics, as God intoxicated wise madwomen, they remained largely anonymous, their heroism unsung, in sharp contrast to their celebrated male counterparts. This hiddenness and the anonymity that stems from a second-class spiritual citizenship persist till this day, at the dawn of the second decade of the 21st century, when few male bastions remain untouched by feminine presence. At a time when women gurus have become far more visible than ever before via new age media like television and the internet, there is still little understanding of spirituality that could be qualitatively, even uniquely feminine. For even when women gurus are written about and their voices heard, it is either in uncritical hagiographies or in discourses that tend to be gender neutral and rarely address the issue of an empowered femininity. Because most spiritual paths lay such an emphasis on material and physical detachment, even disembodiment, that they tend to render the body, the personality attached to it, and consequently its gender irrelevant, the possibility of a women's spirituality rarely gets scrutinized or acknowledged. In my view, while the aspirant might ultimately reach a stage that is beyond gender, it is worth exploring how gender impacts the experience of the spiritual path. For instance, a spiritual glass ceiling comes into play every time women are denied certain teachings because they are women, are not given as free an access to knowledge, cannot touch or teach certain scriptures, are told they are inferior and cannot reach the acme of perfection, nirvana, moksha, kaivalya in different traditions, in their current bodies. Also, women's emotionality and psychology might differ from men's, and accordingly their needs, priorities and values, what is precious to them, might also be dissimilar. All these factors must be taken into account when we think about the process of negotiating the spiritual path as a woman, because simply it may not be quite the same as it is for a man.